expedition kept a journal along the way.
Yeah.
Lewis and Clark made several entries every day. Some of the sergeants only made a couple of entries a month. It was just kind of up to them. But luckily they did, right? Because that's how we know so much about this incredible journey that they went on. At any given point, there were probably as many as 50 members of the expedition.
Okay.
So again, 8,000-mile journey for only one of them to have died is pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
And it was by natural causes.
Yeah.
Clark calls it bilious colic. Today we would call it appendicitis with rupture and peritonitis. So his appendix was inflamed in July. That's why he started feeling ill. It ruptured, and then peritonitis set in, and there's literally nothing they could have done for him at the time, given the medical understanding.
Okay.
Right. Speaking of the medical understanding of the time, this is our exhibit kind of related to that. You'll see several different remedies that we still use to this day. There's magnesia, there's cinnamon, there's vinegar, camphor, nutmeg. The thunderclappers are interesting. Dr. Jeffrey Rush in Philadelphia created this pill he called the thunderclapper or the thunderbolt. We call them Rush's thunderbolts. It is a purgative and a laxative. So you would take it, it would induce vomiting, it would also induce diarrhea, and if you survived the thunderbolt, hopefully you felt pretty good.
Okay.
It was a powerful cleanse.
Very powerful cleanse, yes.
Okay.
There's also a bleeding bowl, which they did use with Sergeant Floyd. They tried to bleed him. Their theory were humors of the body, right? There was red bile, white bile, black bile, right? And so you had to get rid of whatever was poisoning your body. And so that's why they tried the purgatives, the laxatives, and the bleeding, and those kinds of remedies. It was just...
It's a kind of mixture of homeopathic and herbal medicine.
It is, yes. And actually it contains quite a bit of mercury. Yes.
Poison.
Sorry?
Treatment for poison is it?
Yes, exactly. In the very small doses, mercury can be very useful, but large doses, not so great. This is a recreation of the burial of Sergeant Floyd. They buried him with full military honors. Even though they were in the middle of nowhere on this expedition, they stopped and they took the time to bury him according to military tradition. The spot where they buried him, if you look at the soil that's recreated there, is a special type of soil called less. That's L-O-E-S-S. Less soil is basically silt deposits. And our hills are so high.